great to be here with
Let's go live to the Prime Minister.
Lord Mayor Schrinner and all of the South East Queensland mayors, joined of course by Stephen Miles and Paul Fletcher and my colleagues here in Brisbane, federal colleagues here in Brisbane. This is an exciting day. It's a day that we've been working together towards now for several years. As we've worked through COVID together, this partnership was always very much close to our heart. And it's a great thrill that we've been able to come here today, all three levels of government, all here in South East Queensland, to deliver what is a $1.8 billion boost to the South East Queensland economy. But not just that, it's a boost to the well-being and livability of this incredible area of Australia. In South East Queensland, a booming area of the country, where it comes to innovation, to technology, to infrastructure, to manufacturing, to advances in waste management, dealing with the environmental challenges that we have right across South East Queensland, which are caused by the positive issue of growth. And we want to have a South East Queensland that is growing, but we also want to have a South East Queensland that is managing that growth responsibly and is ensuring that we're protecting the livability of the cities that make up South East Queensland. And I particularly want to thank all the mayors for their tremendous work in pulling this together. Many councils involved in these projects, and working together with the Premier and myself and our ministers, we've been able to land on what I think is a great portfolio of projects that will take South East Queensland forward over not just the next decade, but beyond. And to be doing it here at the Gabba is exciting, not just because of the Gabba Metro that sits at the heart of this arrangement, particularly between the Commonwealth and the state government. But of course, here we are at the Gabba with the Brisbane 2032 Olympics, which is an Olympics not just for Brisbane or even South East Queensland, but indeed all of Queensland and all of the country. And to be here at the Gabba as we're announcing this important set of arrangements, which really does provide a platform for the further cooperation there will be as we move towards the 2032 Games. But today, it's all about the challenges and the growth opportunities that come from South East Queensland. The Commonwealth is very pleased to be contributing $667 million to this partnership of $1.8 billion. And this means 2,000 jobs. 2,000 jobs, importantly, for the state of Queensland and particularly here in South East Queensland. So I want to thank you, Premier, for the partnership. We work together on many different projects, and this one has been incredibly important, and it's great to be joining all three levels of government here today to make this announcement. And I'll pass you on to the Premier.
Thanks, Prime Minister, and of course I join with the Prime Minister in saying that this is a great day for SEQ. This city deal signifies that all three levels of government can work very constructively and very well together when it's in the best interests of the people of this state. And as the Prime Minister says, of course, that this city deal is also really important because it's also a catalyst for the Olympic Games. The Olympic Games here in 2032, where we'll see the Gabba completely rebuilt. But right across from the Gabba, of course, is the Cross River Rail and also the new interchange with the Brisbane Metro. So this is about connectivity. It's actually another chunk in that armour of infrastructure that is absolutely necessary for the growing population of the South East, delivering jobs. We know how important it is for people to have jobs because that is so important for a family. So we're very pleased that this city deal provides a whole range of initiatives, whether it's studies into transport corridors, livability. There's also funding for a business case for a cultural centre for First Nations people, infrastructure upgrades, whether it's the entertainment precinct up in Toowoomba, ferry terminals out at Dunwich. These are all really important infrastructure pieces for the South East. Of course, this builds on the city deal that was done in Townsville. And what we saw there is that levels of government continue to contribute money, creating more jobs in the north of our state. So I always say we work best when we work together. It's great to be joined by the Prime Minister here today, my Deputy Premier. It's great to see my good friend, the Lord Mayor. And of course, we also have a very common factor too, not only just in doing this city deal, but of course when it comes to shaping the legacy that will be needed as part of the 2032 Olympic and Paralympic Games.